What's going on, guys? This is Wyatt coming back to you again today. We're going to be looking at a 2026 Wildwood FSX 164 FBLE. I've had quite a few people that want a floor plan just like this one, so I'm super excited. We finally got one in stock. We're going to give you a tour of the outside, tour of the inside, show you what it has to offer. Before we get to it, I do want to say, if you're somebody that's looking for a unit that's short enough with plenty of space for you and the wife, or you and the husband, that you can tow with the SUV with the tow package, highly recommend this one. It's probably going to fit that bill. So let's get right to it. It's going to be 20 feet 2 inches from tongue to bumper. I'm getting attacked by sweat bees while I'm saying it. I believe it has a dry weight of roughly 3,100 pounds. So like I said, a bigger SUV can definitely pull it. Pass-through storage here. I love that they have the magnet. You don't have that old clip. Plenty of storage in there for sewer hoses, freshwater hoses, chalk blocks, whatever you need. Plenty of room for it to fit in there. And then you do get the awning as well. Power awning, for those of you that are wondering. You just push a button, it's going to come right out. Super nice, simple, easy to use. Outlets as well. And your hot water heater, it's on this side, makes it super handy. You don't gotta maybe crowd into somebody else's camp space depending on where you're at. I feel like we've all been there on that one. But yeah, it looks really cool from the outside. I love the decals with that rib siding. So let's just hop on in it. We'll give you a tour of the floor plan and see if it might fit the bill of what you're looking for. All right, guys, we are inside of the 164 FBLE model. As you can see, 20 feet 2 inches. So with that shorter length, you still get plenty of room to kind of move around and everything. So it's still pretty comfy. Big bed here, we all know that drill. Storage up here, that is magnet, so it doesn't have those old rollers, and it's not the net that you see on some units. So it's actually an enclosed wardrobe on both sides, and then you still get plenty deep stuff for your hanging clothes here. And I'm 6'4", and I can barely reach the back. So super deep storage there. And then you do get some, storage under the bed as well for shoes, whatever you might need there. Moving on to this side, TV prep. So if you guys want a TV in there, let us know. We'll hook you up. And counter space. For something this small, a lot of times that you're going to miss out on the counter space aspect. You're going to be cramped. This one has a ton of counter space, so you can still cook. Plenty of space to set your keys, wallets, phones, whatever you need. There's still plenty of space to do it here. Or maybe you're a crock pot person. You can do a lot of cooking on just this much space. So fridge is down here as well. So it's not the biggest fridge in the world, but if you're looking at a unit like this, you're probably not going to be maybe living in it full time. So you still plenty of space there to get I would say a week's worth of groceries, depending on who you are. So moving on, I'm going to flop places with my cameraman here, and we'll finish out. So moving on to this side, I love a little L-shaped dinette here. A lot of these will come with a 2-person dinette. I love that they didn't do that on this one, because the 2-person dinette, it's not much counter space, and it's really kind of cramped. So still plenty of room for 2 people to eat here, and then more storage up above, along with even more overhead storage here for utensils, anything you need there. And then of course under the sink has pretty much everything you need. So that being said, 2 top stove burner, drawers underneath it. You can still do plenty of cooking and everything in here if you needed to. And then moving on to the bathroom. So still plenty of room to do all your business in the back. The nice thing about this one is it does take up the full width of the camper, so they give you a maximal amount of space for the bathroom. So you still got towel storage in there beside the toilet, and then a big mirror. You can trim your beard, do your makeup, whatever you need, and it has the nice backlit accent lighting as well. And then of course your shower with a curtain. It will come with that skylight, so for all my tall folks out there, you can still stand up straight, get all nice and clean, everything you need to there. And of course, we can't forget about the storage underneath the sink in the bathroom. So yeah, super cool floor plan for a 20-foot camper. I'm a personal fan of this one. I have a lot of folks come here on our lot and ask for something almost identical to this, if not super similar. So for the price point this one's at, I highly recommend it if you guys are looking for something on the smaller end that you could tow either with a half ton or a bigger SUV. I would recommend this one. So if you guys have any questions on it or you think it might be for you, shoot us a call, 937-843-9000. Again, my name's Wyatt, W-Y-A-T-T. If you want to work with someone else, we got plenty of sales reps in there that would love to help you out. Yeah, shoot us a call, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.